Greetings, and welcome back to another episode of 1320 Time Stream, where we're going to be covering the second day of the wavespell of the White Wind, which is going to be the Blue Lunar Night. Here's some of the details. And let's get into a small breath here for this energy. We're going to be breathing through the right knee and the right next to baby finger on the in-breath. Begin. Okay, so what do we got here? Well, just like yesterday, how we kind of started up unifying that purpose, today we're identifying our challenges. And so I find today is really all about dipping into the unknown and that which we are separate from, because the lunar tone is that challenge or that polarity. I find also a quality about today which really shines forth. Like if we take the lunar tone and we actually focus more on the lunar aspect, very much like how the moon has a light in the darkness, I find those two go together really well to define some of the qualities that are present in the lunar night, because the night is representing that unconscious or that darkness or that unknown. And while the lunar tone also represents polarize, stabilize, and challenge, it also is the lunar tone. And so there's this kind of light essence to it. And so I find one of the very present qualities that shows up today is that those things that have been shrouded in darkness, today is that day where that motion of spirit and energy brings light to something that may have been in lost or unknown, or there has been anticipation to get to. So today may hold some answers in that space. In that account, I find the aspects of today that really kind of stand forth is the stabilize nature of the lunar tone, polarize, stabilize, challenge. And while a lot of other times the polarization energy stands out, I find today that stabilization energy really kicks in. And what we're talking about today, when we really bring the night energy in, we talk about stabilizing the dream. It's like that polarity coming back together into a kind of unification. And so that spirit that really began yesterday, that also came from the moon wave spell, it's like an activation of one's like destiny. And so there's a nature today which is really going forth to stabilizing that dream, as well as stabilizing the abundance, stabilizing the nature of what supports that dream. And so that's the kind of energy that I'm really getting from this today. So I think we'll sum that up there. Stay tuned for the affirmation.